This next one is going to be your hand colored layer. And for this one, I want you to add a folder or a group and put your hand colored into that group, and then rename the group hand colored. Just like you did in the last lesson, you're going to add one layer at a time to add each successive color. So just to recap on that, I'm going to click my quick selection tool and select the first color. Let's say I want to do my grandma's hat here, or her scarf. And there's a reason why this is not working very well. That reason is because I'm not on the right layer. Click on my layer, do Command D to deselect, and try again. Now it should pop to where you want it to go, or where I want it to go. And it's kind of taken over too much, so I'm going to hold down Alt and pull some of that out. I'm going to zoom in too, holding down Alt and scrolling. Pull some of this out. And because the colors are very similar in between her hair and her scarf, it is wanting to take a lot more than what I want it to. So we're going to call that good and go ahead and add my solid color fill layer. So there, that pops up, and it wants me to choose a color. We're going to choose a nice purple hue here. That looks great. And change my blending mode to color, and that makes it a nice vibrant purple color. And if I feel like I need to make an adjustment, I can pull this color out by clicking on my mask and painting. So switch to the brush tool and paint that with black, because if you look at the mask, the black is everything around the scarf. This little white right here is the scarf. So I'm going to switch my color from white to black by clicking the double arrow, or you can use the Command X and just paint that out. I've got one up here I'm going to kind of pull out. Then I'm going to add a little bit of color right here where I feel like the scarf continues, and make my brush smaller by using my brackets on my keyboard. Left bracket to make it smaller and the right bracket to make it larger. And I feel pretty good about that. Let's zoom out and take a look. That works well. Then I'm going to rename my layer and continue to do this with each successive color.